Well, it's a convenient happenstance. Somebody was asking about how to deal with the pop clutch on a Kenmore 385 Janome made sewing machine. So, and I happen to have one on the bench today. So this is the hand wheel. The clutch slides in and out for bobbin winding. It's got this trim piece on the middle, and there's two notches that you can pry gently out to remove that trim piece. And then in the center there's a screw and a spring. And it is common for the grease on these to be pretty gross, and sometimes I've seen them hardened up real bad, but you saw that slide off really easily. The spring clip in the center here, when it's installed, is tight on the end of the shaft here, and that is the thing that allows our hand wheel to slide in and out and holds it in place. The key, this machine does not have the counterweight, but some of them will have a metal counterweight screwed in place on these two holes. The key is to make sure that you get the slot here lined up with the pin in the shaft, so that it slides down into place securely on that shaft, and then it'll turn when you slide it out. It lets go of the main pulley, and then when you wiggle it, you can slide it, and you'll see the shaft here is completely even on the end of the inside of the pulley here. So that's how we know that we've got it in the right place, where it's gripping the pin on the shaft. And then the spring clip just pushes into place, and it should stay almost all the way down. And then when we install our retainer screw here, again, and now our shaft slides in and out. And of course, since I did miss that cross shaft. I thought I had grabbed it, but it's not in the right spot. Alright, you line that up. And I foolishly didn't take the spring off before I did that. I will find the spring. Alright. Having picked up the spring, I've seen black screws and silver screws and all kinds of screws for retainers in here, so I don't know if that means they were replaced or what, but there we go. So it's a snug slide, but it does slide in and out. I'm going to apply a teeny bit of oil on here, and if this had been really crusty and troublesome. Oh, is this one having a Huh. Alright. Yeah. The groove on the inside of this pulley seems to be a little bit shallow. I don't know if the previous owner or if somebody else has caused some issues with it or not, but it's supposed to grip. Yep, it just slipped off the shaft again already. So sometimes the groove inside there is a bit shallow, and then it won't stay lined up with the pin on the shaft for driving that if you turn the machine with the hand wheel out. So yeah. All right. Of course, when the clutch is popped out, the machine is not supposed to turn the hand wheel, and therefore it won't slip off that pin. But with the hand wheel properly gripping the pin, it drives the machine and it pops all the way in, so it's a little bit below the end of the shaft. And then the cover here has long snaps on it, and they match the spring because they slip into the holes that the springs use, and then that's how the trim piece goes back on. If this isn't sliding on and off because the plastic is damaged, you can just trim it carefully until you get nice sliding pop like that. If it's real stiff and you can't get this to slide, pop that cover out, and then you can get, with your hair dryer, warmth in close to where all the grease is dried and is causing the sticky problems on the clutch.